Welcome back, viewers. Syndrome here with Breaking the Stream Gaming. Today, I'll be continuing with my playthrough of Age of Wonders Planetfall Galactic Empire mode. Now, tonight we're playing the Oathbound faction. We've just acquired our third and fourth colonies. Well, technically our fourth colony is currently being constructed, but we've acquired those fairly recently now, and we're actually on our way to acquire a fourth one as well. So our empire has just started rapidly growing. We're doing some infrastructure work in our capital, but hopefully we'll soon be able to start cranking out some pretty nasty champions. We're getting close to researching the final series of mods, which we are going to need on the champions. The Beacon of Hope, which gives a 10-point heal to all units within 3 hexes. Very powerful. But let's just jump right into things. So we did have to conquer a Oathbound colony, which kind of wrecked our faction with them a little bit. Celia here is not thrilled with us. Let's go ahead and give her a compliment. Hopefully we can stave off war a little while with her. And it looks like that also gained us a bit of renown. Anything we can spend this on? I think that I'm just going to go ahead and turn this into Empire resources. We'll see if we get anything worthwhile with that. So, not really. And what about our second one? 100 food, that's not bad. I don't know where it went, but, I'll take it. Okay, let's see here. What can we build? Man, we are so close to being able to turn these into useful things. But we're not there yet. Let's go ahead and... Well, next turn I'll find out if I get to keep my archive, which I built. We're going to be giving our residential sector over to Ragsdale there, which is going to let us start annexing cities off to the west instead. I don't really see anything useful here. I guess I'll start production on the botanical gardens. You know what? Yeah, we're short on cosmite, so I will do that. Okay. Regulated chaos theory, that's quite nice. Another powerful operation, and some decent mods. But let's see here. We're going to kind of kill our way in a southwestern direction. As we just make our way over towards Invalex there. Oops, did not mean to move him there. That was a mistake. Oof. Well, hopefully we don't get attacked there. Let's see. Eljana here wants to trade her cosmite for our energy. I think I can take that deal. Now, our leader did just gain another level, so we're up to level 10 now. Archaeology Master, huh? I think that we're going to go ahead and take shield modulators. That should be the last of the group buffing skills that he needs, so we can start concentrating on other things afterwards. Now, we do have another doctrine slot here, so 2 choices. Echo Protocols, which will increase all of our colonies' production by 1 resource per colonist. Or Wasteland Scavengers, which I'm curious how much energy that's going to give. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and use that one. If I don't like it, I'll go ahead and convert over to the other one. Okay, first thing we'll build up here is standard infrastructure. And after that, why don't we build a central reactor core? Okay, good. Good. So we're out of immediate danger of Celia declaring war on us, I believe. a war which we would not be ready for. So, oh, we are getting attacked. Shoot. And it's our weak stack, too. Well, let's see how that goes. Yeah, that was fine. Okay, I'll just... You know what? Huh. Might as well move in with this Echo Walker since he finally made it in. Now, let's see here. We can either get a monitor. Monitors are actually pretty useful, I think. Can heal all networked drones. Now, if I recall correctly, I think that all mechanical units count as networked. Unless I'm making that up. Okay, so we can power that up to get the unit, or we can free it, which would gain us reputation, which isn't bad as an Oathbound. But you know what? I could actually kind of use the unit right now, so we can just take it. It's a flying unit, so it'll be able to keep up with us. You know, since I'm going to be right... Oh, never mind. Well, since I am right there, I might as well buy some Cosmite. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm going to buy this Cosmite node off of Forgotten. Both for the immediate Cosmite boost, and also once Tronton here reaches 4 population next turn. Oh, now where did that spawn come from? Okay, well, in any case, let's group these guys up. Oh, God, really? You know, I think that I'm going to do a quest instead, and then I'm just not going to succeed at it. What was I developing? Yeah, no, there you go. The Autonoms, on the other hand, I do want to reach friendship with them, and eventually integration, so I'll accept their stupid demand. Okay, well, that's where that quest came from, so I'll deal with that shortly. Okay, Homage to the Pilot is going to go ahead and take Army Standardization. That'll provide a 20% reduction in unit production cost, which is going to be very important to generating a massive army of champions. Twiggy here. Should I make him a colony lord? I should. Let's go ahead and make him an agrarian lord. And then we'll link him to the other Oathbound colony. Yeah, that Echo Walker is still plugging along. We'll send him back towards that. Maybe he'll be there in time for it. And here we've met a Kirko. Okay, so let's see here. 2 turns away from production. We'll go ahead and build those. And for 40 energy, we'll fast produce it, and then we'll just generate energy. Or rather, research. Voidwalker will continue on his journey. We'll go ahead and annex this Cosmite location. And let's see, that's actually a pretty well-defended colony, but I think that we should have no problem with it. All right, let's see how this goes. Yep, no issues with that. And we have yet another colony now. And that's awfully close to Tronton there. What do I do about that? This continent is not big enough I think I can go ahead and turn this into a colonizer. And we're going to send it up north here. I'm just going to turn that guy on auto exploration. Now, what do we have to conquer left over here? Yeah, let's head to the Psi Shrine. Might as well capture that. Not too bad. Ooh, 200 research. Yes, please. That should finish off our production. Finally. Okay, now in our capital sector, let's go ahead and make an advanced engineering guild. And after that, we'll build a production level increase. Now, they have given away the Arborean zone now. Let's see, did we keep our racial building? Looks like we did. Nice. But we can't build the next level of it. Okay. Let's see, I think that we're going to switch away from population growth into production. And we'll make research neutrals to make sure we get all the people in there. Now, what can we do here? Now I think that should work for the time being. Let's go ahead and switch over to research 2 now. 7 turns for that. Amorist is up to level 8. Still a couple important skills to take. Let's take all-around awareness. Preventing flanking is rather important. Tronton, I mean, nothing particularly important for them to do. Really, they're just there to make us money or research. What can they build, though? Yeah, we'll build a couple happiness structures that'll keep them busy. Let's see. Well, Thierry there doesn't like me. You know what? We have enough resources here for 2 more Empire resources. Let's just go ahead and buy those. And that's a decent one. And yeah, that's a lot of production. No idea where it goes to, though. So, alright, they can continue moving. And actually, they can take 1 more thing this turn. Alright, well, there's no reason not to build the bigger one, so we'll just take the elite military facility. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade the leader. I kind of think that I should probably save up my skill points for modular extension and for dimensional feedback, so I think I won't spend any of them. On Twee the Pilot, on the other hand, let's go ahead and take... Soulbreaker seems pretty decent, as does Anthem of the Abyss. And Devour Hope. Yeah, Anthem of the Abyss it is. Okay, what are we going to build there? I mean, it seems like a natural fit for a food site, so why not? Colonizer will keep moving. Now, we could give away our Casus Belli for some Cosmite. The game says it's a bad deal for us, but you know what? I really need Cosmite, so I'm going to accept. Oh, the Echo Walker made it so close, but so far. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just take this out without them. We'll take the money. Okay, what can we do now? Oh, first off, let's annex this sector for our capital. And, while we're doing that, no, Ragsdale can't take another one just yet. They need 2 more population, which should be coming soon. What can they build, though? The Immaculate Archive of Deeds? Yeah, that sounds fine to me. Okay, we have another hero offering to join, who we will gladly accept. We'll go ahead and put him in his marquee. Just so that he can keep up with the stack. And for skill points, let's see. Let's go ahead and make him... I could use the Cosmite. We'll only get 2 Cosmite a turn out of it because we will not have a... Rather, we'll need to build a throne for that too. Yeah, I think that's worth it, though. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll also give him the Field Repair Droid and some of these basic skills down here. Attenuator's Vitality. And that leaves him with 3 skill points to get Advanced Piloting next level. Wonderful. And we'll make him the Lord of Tronta. Which means Tronton needs a throne. Okay, what can we build here? So we can't make this a production site. So instead, let's go ahead and make that an energy exploit. That'll actually help us with keeping the energy cost of our champions down as well. So win-win. And why don't we just fast produce that? All right, so now we have a rank 5 advanced military engineering guild. So if we were to start producing champions, be able to make them in 2 turns now. So that's not bad. Man, what is that Echo Walker going to do? He's kind of not serving any purpose anymore, so I'm thinking, I think it's just time to get rid of him. That 8 energy a turn is going to be more useful to us. And we'll go ahead and settle this unit. There, if we put them there, they're not going to really be able to do much. I suppose they'll be able to expand a little bit southward. Tronton, I guess, can expand down there. They can do there and there. Yeah, I guess they'll. So let's go ahead and build a syndicate colony. I'm fine with the Veil of Tranquility. It just reduces research production by 20%, and instead it gives +8 happiness, so it's a decent enough trade. Okay, what am I doing with my leader stack now, though? I think it's probably time, now that I've got a decent flying or floating stack here. Oh no, they're all flying. Let's start clearing these water sites. But I kind of want this guy in there. Is it worth waiting a turn? Yeah, we can wait a turn. Okay, let's just stack them all up. All right, what can we build here? Very little downside to building the racial buildings. The racial building is quite useful. All right, I think it should be good. All right, what do we have going out here? Founded another colony, which is nice. Let's move in and start a couple of fights here. Shouldn't be any problem here. Now, we could get this water unit, but honestly, at this point, I kind of care more about the energy. All right, not too bad. Let's take out this wandering stack. All right, what are we going to give Amarista here? Now, we're reaching a point where it's probably going to make sense soon to start splitting our stacks. So I think I'll start giving her some of the leadership skills. So the most important of those, probably Oracle's Favor and Air Commander. So we'll give her Oracle's Favor to start. Twiggy, I'm going to leave him as a secondary hero for the time being. Let's go ahead and give him Euphoric Presence as his Lord skill, though. 6 turns until I get Beacon of Hope. I really should start modding my guys, but you know what? They haven't seemed to have any trouble so far. What would I... Oh, I forgot about the Essence Arc. I'll definitely give what I have. Time Thread Data Scrolls, those would be okay, but ultimately I'm not going to use any of those, so I kind of don't want to waste the Cosmite buying them. Okay, first thing we'll build, infrastructure, and then a central reactor. In our capital, you know, it might be time to build another one of those. Nah, we'll hold off for the moment. At least one more turn. So let's see, let's do energy efficient assembly line. And why not? We'll build that too. And we'll even fast produce that to get a jump on things. All right, that all looks good to me. Okay. Oh man, decisions. Well, I'm definitely gonna claim this Cosmite. And I'll send one hero to clean up the oil spill. But I'm not sure how long it's going to be until I actually am able to claim that sector. Because after I reach 16 population, I'm going to be getting this one right here. So I guess it won't actually be that long until I can claim it. Okay, Bale the pilot is going to be taking advanced piloting, getting him also into a champion. Ooh, let's see. Syndrome the pilot. He finally has enough for... never mind, I'm taking Intrepid Infusion. No question on that. Now that leaves him with 6 skill points, though, so he could spend 3 more. Martial Artist First Strike, why not? Okay, now we can finally build the Cosmite Amplification Lab, as well as the Research Center. Once we've got that, we should be able to start in producing many cheap, powerful champions. But we need 5 more turns for the mods. Shoot. Okay, this time I think I will take the Reputation. All right, I think that we're going to head straight for that Cosmite node. Leave her behind to get just a little bit more distance there. I'm going to switch the Wild Fields there, over to Ragsdell, which will allow me to claim the Vivid Forest. Oh my, we never actually cleared that out. Well, I guess I know where we're headed after this. Okay, Lethar's Bastion. Let's build a throne there to get the secondary benefit. And I think that this is probably a good place to call this video. So I will pick it up next time. Thanks for viewing. I'll see you next episode.